All right, welcome back for another recap video and look ahead at season one coming up. So, didn't get a whole lot, or I didn't get the entire season of everything ran uh, this year because I ended up having shoulder surgery the weekend before Thanksgiving. So, uh, season four was 13 weeks, and I only got about 10 weeks in, barely got enough to earn my racing credits for some of the series that I ran. So, but we'll get into it. So, started off with the F3, and tell you what, let me move this over here. Started off with the F3, and I ran good. Um, most races, some races not so much. Um, Trying to do this left-handed is not that easy. I did lose a total of 76 I rating throughout the season. We did run 17 races. Um, I was in Division 2, and I finished 41st in my division, and, uh, well, sorry, 43rd in my division, and 99th overall. So I always heard that surviving turn one was always the hard part. That did bite me on the very first race I had, but for the most part, I was able to get through turn one just fine. So I think if you are careful and are prepared, uh, you'll do just fine. Um, like I said, for the most part, we had fun. It's open wheel. I find myself with a lot of fast guys, even though my I rating is high. Um, I can't compete with a lot of the guys that run the open wheel series, but I still have fun. But we'll revisit it. Um, you guys like to watch it. You guys tuned in, and so for that, I'll give it another go at some point in time. So the other new series that we ran was the Class C Street Stocks. Um, in this series, we ended up gaining 43 I rating. We finished fifth in our division. We ran Division 2, finished fifth in the division, and 15th overall. Had a lot of fun in this series, but I was disappointed in the participation. So the starts, we had 14 starts, but we had 20 attempts. So 6 of them didn't make. And granted, one race at Slinger didn't make. None of the races at Oswego, the mini oval, neither of the 2 races I attempted there made. I was surprised at Milwaukee, only 1 race made. Road course got in 1 race, and can't think what the other track was that only had 1 race. But yeah, just kind of disappointed in the participation. We did end up with 3 wins in this series, so that was a bonus. It's fun. The car's loose. It can be hard to drive sometimes, but I struggled to find races that actually made. So, like I said, we attempted 20 and only 14 of them made. So, uh, it was fun. It was enjoyable. It's another series that I will revisit later on. So, one of the series that we revisited was the Craftsman Truck Series, the Open Series. We ran 4 weeks of the long 39-week season. I can't bring that up here on the iRacing reports because of the way their season is. It's weird. But we did gain 81 I rating in the 7 races we ran. Had some good runs, had a couple of bad runs, but it's fun. Always like the trucks, especially the open series more than the fixed because they're longer races. But granted, we didn't run very long, but we were in Division 2 and we finished 402nd in my division and 2,155th overall. So granted, we only ran 4 weeks out of, I think, 39. I think there's like 6 or 7 drop weeks. So, um, but yeah, so we'll revisit the trucks later on. So, one of the other series that we ran was the TCR fixed. We attempted this 3 times. We only got 2 races in. We lost 101 points. Now, this was the second time that I raced it. This time I raced the Veloster. We were in Division 2, finished 277th, 278th, sorry, in my division, and nearly 1400th overall. But I had some success when I ran it uh, season 2 of 2023. It seemed like there was better participation than there was this time around. Granted, I only attempted it 3 times, but the 2 races that did make were single splits, and I'm pretty sure that they split when I ran them last time over a year ago. But it wasn't fun. Front wheel drive cars drive completely different than everything else. Um, if I would have driven it more, I probably would have enjoyed it more, but I struggled a lot. Um, More than I would have thought I had. But again, front wheel drive drives a little bit different. So didn't have that long a time to try to, didn't have that long to get used to the car again, really. I felt comfortable in practice, and then I get in the races, and I was outclassed, outdriven. So this is a series not very popular on my channel, so I will not be revisiting this. Um, the Open Series, not a whole lot of participation in my time zones. So I won't be running the Open and pretty much then running the fixed as well. So that, along with some of the rookie series that um, we ran those basically the end of the season because I can only got one arm to race with, and trying to upshift, downshift everything with one hand is a little complicated. I didn't want to drive very fast, high-powered cars. I didn't want anything with cautions, so that's kind of how I finished the season. Which is going to lead me into, okay, what are we doing for season 1 of 2025? Well, I've got this sling for another 4 weeks. January 6th, I should be out of it, hopefully. January 6th is the start of week 4 of season 1. So for the first 3 weeks, I will be running the rookie series again. A little bit of everything, kind of like I did this last week, week 13. One race each rookie series is what my plan is for the first 3 weeks. So after that, and after I'm released and able to start uh, using 2 hands again, my first new series that I plan on running is going to be the Legends uh, Road Cup, running the Gary Sinise paint scheme, black and white. Uh, we're going to give this thing a go on road courses. It's a lot of fun on ovals. So we're going to see what it's like on the road course. So that's going to be our first new series. And then our second new series, we are going to revisit dirt, and we are going to run the Simplify Fund on the Dirt Midget Fixed series. So we'll give that one a go, see how we do on that. I know dirt series are not that popular on the channel, but there are 4 more series that I want to run. So this being one of them. So we're going to give that one a go. And then our third series of the season, we are going to revisit the Arkham Menard series. We're going to run the Homes for Our Troops paint scheme on it. And this will be our third series of the season. We're going to try to get 2 races in this one. See how that one goes. It's been a while since I ran it. So that'll be number 3. And then if I have time, I am going to revisit the Xfinity series, the Open Xfinity series, with the disabled American veterans on that car. So that's kind of what I plan on running, but I won't get around to running this at least until week 4. Like I said, the first 3 weeks are going to be rookie series due to one-handed driving. And then once I get rid of this sling, I should get back to being able to drive with 2 hands. I'll probably still have to have the force feedback lower than I would like. Just because I've got to build up the strength and everything in this shoulder. So even when I get this thing off, I'm still going to be on limited weight restriction. So I'll probably still be driving with a little lower feedback than I want, but I should have the second hand so I can hit buttons and shift normally. So that is what we're looking at for season 1. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to getting the sling off, getting back to normal racing. So yeah, looking. Hopefully, we'll see you guys out on track. So if you like what you see, hit the like, subscribe button down below. And thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see y'all out there.